Hi, welcome to a demonstration of an auto-read calculator. You might have heard the phrase, who's the daddy? Well, if they ask that about auto-read calculators, this one is the daddy of all calculators. Once you've downloaded the calculator, I'm currently sitting in a full tilt cash game. Once you've downloaded the calculator, you'll get an icon like this which arrives on your desktop, and all you've got to do is drag it and put it onto your screen. Once you've put it onto the screen, you've got to click attach. Once you click attach, you've got to click where you're sitting, which is over here, and the calculator will attach to the top of your game where it is. Currently I've got a king and a king. The calculator is telling me to raise or call a re-raise, so I'll raise the pot and I'll raise it to 335. Notice my king hole cards, they're actually shown in the calculator above here. There's the two kings. The calculator knows that there's 9 people playing. There's only 2 in, 7 have folded. My hand rank is 99.5% and my odds to win is 71%. This guy has re-raised again. He's either got a pair of aces or I'm about to lose some money. So let's have a look here. I'm going to call his raise and see what comes down. 9 jack 2. If you have a look again in the calculator, you'll see they show the flop in the calculator also. Once again, it will tell me my total outs is 15. My odds to win is 73%. The calculator is telling me to bet or call a small bet. He's gone all in with $22. I've only got 17 left, so I'm going to have to call it. And the only thing that's going to beat me currently is the aces, unless he's got the queens or the jacks. Oh, it's going to be a split pot. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? But anyway, so how this calculator works is it calculates all the odds that is possible for you. It's like having Barry Greenstein or having Jesus Ferguson sitting next to you. Currently it's telling me to fold. Obviously that's a bad hand, so I will fold it. It also calculates your pot odds. So this is what they call the daddy of all calculators. The calculator is currently free. If you want the calculator, all you got to do is click on the banner on the website where you're watching this video, or if you've downloaded a file, just click on the setup exec file for this calculator and you can download it. How it works is you get it for free. All you've got to do is join one of a few poker rooms which is currently being promoted, and the calculator is totally free. The beauty, as I said, is it's great for beginners. If you're just learning to play online poker, this is a great tool to help you before you get into the live games, because we're not all mathematicians. But as I said, it's like having a professional mathematician sitting next to you. Everything is calculated just like you would see it on the TV. All I'm going to do is show you a few hands so you can get an idea how it works, just to keep this webcast slow and not too long, and in the end of the day give you an idea of exactly how it works. Once again, it reads the game exactly as it's being played. My hole cards are 4 and a 5. It shows them up in the top of the calculator, the 4 and the 5 over there. I'm currently in the small blind. It even knows I'm in the small blind. If you look up top, it knows I'm in the small blind. Well, there's a player drop, so it calls small blind, but it actually, I've got a 5. All I've got is the pair of 5s. And my total outs is now 11, and my odds to win this hand is only 32%. So once again, I'll just check this. Now let's put in a small bet. If he comes over the top, he's got me beat. Yes, he has. All I've got is the pair of 5s. But if you have a look, my pot odds is favorable, so it's fair to call it in case he is bluffing, but I've got a feeling I am beat. No, I'm not. Yes, I am beat, I am beat, I am beat. He had the straight. He had the straight. Apologies, I never read that immediately. I was actually looking up and having a look at a bit of rugby on the television. Once again, it's showing me my pot odds is favorable. That's why I call this the daddy of calculators. It even calculates your pot odds. Now that somebody else has re-raised, it's just shown my pot odds is not good where it was originally favorable if that player didn't play. So it's saying small blind, call, and fold if raised. So that's a folding hand. The beauty about this calculator again is it's especially good for beginner players. If you're new to online poker, normally if you're playing live poker, you've got the tells built into the human being. Over here, there's no tells at all because you're playing against players you can't actually see. But to have the mathematics of every hand calculated for you like you would see on the TV, that is the edge that you do have against players which isn't using an online auto read calculator. Once again, I've got the 10-6 offsuit. It shows them to me as my whole cards. Even if I fold, it will remember my whole cards, which then is a very good learning tool to see actually how your hand would have progressed. So I'm going to fold this hand. But once I've folded the hand, you will see that the 10-6 is remembered over here. Two lines will appear, and then if the flop comes down, the turn and the river, all the calculations will carry on as if I was in the hand. Another nice thing about this calculator, it has a full mode. If you click on full mode, it actually brings the whole game to a different, gives you a lot more to work with. I just like the mini mode because I've been using this calculator for over a year, so I like the mini mode because I can see everything right there. But if you're right in the beginning, you can actually use this. You can go and look at the odds on the next card. You can see the table, you can see the deck there, you can see the odds on the river to win. So there's a lot available for you in the full mode if you're playing that way around. Or you can just go to mini mode and it attaches, as I said, straight to the top of the game. I'm only going to show you two more hands, then you've got an idea how the calculator works. And remember, if you want this calculator, just click on the banner on the site where you're watching this video, or straight on the setup exec file in the file where you actually got this video. The calculator is free, as I said. All you've got to do is join one of 3 poker rooms which is currently available. The company actually gives different promotions with different poker rooms. If you're in America and you can't join any of those poker rooms, or you're already a member of one of the poker rooms that is offered, what you can do is you can purchase this calculator for $69.95. It will be the best $69 you ever spend. Even if you're a new player, play for a year with this calculator, and the next time you go to your live games, you won't have any problem because all the maths will be done for you. Tells me I've got an ace and a king. I'm going to raise the pot. And look up here, it says raise or call a raise. Pot odds hasn't been calculated yet. My hand rank is 98%. My odds to win this hand is 31%. Ace king suited. We've got a re-raise again. The calculator is still saying raise or call one raise. My pot odds are favorable, so I'm going to call it. I'm now 4 to the flush. My total outs is 15. My odds to win this hand is 52%. Okay, it's telling me to check or fold. I'm not sure why. He could have a top pair or something over here, so I'm just going to check and see what he does first. Let's follow the calculator's advice for now. Remember, the calculator might not make you win thousands. It might not make you win thousands, and you don't always have to do what the calculator says, but it will save you from losing thousands because you'll end up folding a lot more hands. In the example of this hand, it's telling me to fold, but my pot odds are favorable, so I'm going to call it. Now I've got the flush. Have a look what's happened now. It's telling me to raise or re-raise. My odds to win this hand is 97%. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to check it and let's see if he comes over the top. He's also checked it. I'm now going to put in a raise. Let's see if I can get him to spend all his money. I'm sure he's going to fold because he can't win this hand. There we go. So folks, remember the calculators are free, so all you got to do is click on the hand, the banner where you're watching this video, or click on the exec file if you've downloaded the file. Click on the setup exec and you can actually get your calculator. May 2007 or be a lovely poker year for you. Go get your calculator, guys. Cheers.